Hello, we need to talk about Thor and how good he can be. For the longest in my Overwatch 1 career, I thought, or Overwatch 2 career, even if you combine them, I thought that I was built to play one kind of heroes or one kind of tanks or whatever. And I was good at it. I was fairly decent at it. I tried my best to be better, but I reached whatever level I could. And when it came to Marvel Rivals, I started finding similarities as to which heroes should I consider, considering my play style, which was kind of Ryan Hardish. But then I played a lot of Doctor Strange. I did okay with it. I played as good as I can, as whatever my potential was, taking in respect the FPS and the poor optimization of the game and the ping that I was confined to, because I could never play on less than 100 ping because the servers were never there. Now when Marvel Rivals came out, I started trying different heroes. I did not touch Doctor Strange as well for 2 or 3 straight days. I have not touched Doctor Strange, and I have never had more fun than what I am having now. I have played heroes like Cap, I have played heroes like Wolverine, I have played heroes like Star-Lord, I have played heroes like Thor. And today we're going to talk about Thor because...
Bridge.
Okay.
So close! This is your big chance!
There are black blobs here. You just shoot them.
Okay.
What are these weird keyhole things anyway? Hey, Teeny!
Behold
the god of thunder! I'm sorry if I don't mind me.
Lightning can awaken the rage of battle.
Double KO! That's 3!
Triple honor. If we deliver this essence,
No way! No fucking way! For the longest, guys, I was stuck in this loop called find a similarity between an Overwatch hero and a Marvel Rivals hero so that you can excel in the game. And I was stuck in this loop for 2 straight betas, and I kept playing this one hero called Doctor Strange. It's not bad. It's a good hero. It's a nice way to transition into this game if you're a Reinhardt main. But then don't be afraid to try new heroes, guys. That's what I'm going to tell you. And there is always a great room for improvement and a great room where you can also have fun at the same point of time. Well, of course, taking consideration that this is all quick play, guys, and you are matched up against different kinds and different varieties of opponents. Some are good players, some are bad players, some are okay players, but it doesn't take away from the fact that you are doing well on a certain hero. And anyway, this video is not about anything else except for Thor. We'll focus on Thor for this video. We picked Thor, right? Why do we pick Thor? Because he's cool. Of course he's cool. But also I just want to give you this one, very good piece of advice that came into my head right now while making this video, like right now at this moment, where if you're stuck in the past, you'll never know how beautiful the present and the future will be. So if your past might have been like really nice, you have wanted a certain amount of a certain hero and you fell in love with it, like I have. Like I think I was addicted to Overwatch and Reinhardt. I played it in a certain way and I was really obsessed with it. But now, since I'm making this transition to Marvel Rivals because I don't really care about Overwatch anymore. Like I've had a very bitter past 1 year. Now that I'm making this transition, I haven't touched Doctor Strange once, even though he's very similar and even though I was very decent at him. And I'm just trying out new heroes and I'm trying out how I'm learning ways on how to play certain heroes. And I think I'm doing pretty well, hence making this guide and also helping you guys. Let's see what he can do. His kit is fairly it's fairly complicated when you look at how it works, but I'll make it very easy for you. If I press F1 and you read the abilities real quick, it has an alt ability. It has a left sheet where you can alt ability is kind of like Reinhardt Shatter has an area of impact, does a certain amount of damage to enemies. Enemies don't get stunned though. They can run away whenever they want, but there is constant damage that is being dealt at you depending on if you're in the area of effect, and as soon as Thor drops from the sky, you get maximum damage if you're in the area of impact or area of effect. Storm Surge is like your dash, where you can dash into certain enemies. If you dash along with certain enemies, you will also deal extra damage. There is a Lightning Derailment E, where if you just press E here, like it's kind of a small dome. So if you are hitting this enemy and it's okay. If you lose a few Thor Force abilities, right? If you lose these two, and let me quickly try and lose every ability real quick. And now I use the E, and now I just hit them. I regain these small hammer bars, which we'll see how important that is as soon as we start discovering this hero really. So this E ability does make a small dome where if you hit more enemies, it just restores your Thor hammer bars. What does this Thor hammer bar do, guys? Okay, let's see the other ability, where F is, I think, the best ability in his kit, I feel, along with his, of course, charge. And his hammer throw does some amount of range damage, so we'll see what it is. Now let me just quickly bring the camera back. Right, so once it's back, we'll try to see how can you lose your Thor hammer bar. It's called the Thor force. If you use any ability, right? If you use any ability, it's kind of lost, and your abilities are on cooldown. So as soon as you use it, your Thor force starts loading up, and there are certain, if you look at the bottom right, there's certain amount of energies that you use for certain amount of abilities. E you can use anytime, but E has a certain cooldown on it, and the other abilities, along with having a short cooldown, it also has a requirement that is it is an additional cooldown that is added by the includement, I don't know, by them including this extra Thor force ability, because there are two cooldowns now. One cooldown is when your Thor cooldown comes, and one is the normal cooldown that is like 1.5 to 2 seconds, right? Anyway, okay, it has a 10-second cooldown, or 12 seconds, or 11 seconds, whatever. The E ability of yours, where you can regain your Thor force really fast if you have lost it. But anyway, now the basic idea of Thor is about like sneaking up on enemies, or if you want to go face to face, you can, but that will you will lose some amount of health because people will be shooting at you. But this is your ideal space in any circumstances. 90 degrees, guys, 90 degrees to the enemies. So if you're sneaking up on them, now the best thing that you can do to them is to dash on them. So there are two kinds of dash near to them and then start swinging, or dash into them so that you can also deal some amount of damage. You're dashing into them. If you're hitting a target, you already deal some amount of damage, so you are pretty safe as to where or how your damage numbers lie, because you've already damaged them a bit because you've charged them. You can charge them anywhere. You can charge them to your team, you can charge them outside the team, you can charge them into their teams, but it depends on the situation on how you want to use it. So how you lose the Thor force, you are using your one ability, you lose your force. So you use this, you lose your force, right? And now you want to keep this idea in mind, that you always somehow have to unleash this F ability on your enemies, because this gives you a lot of health, extra health, and they take a lot of damage, insane amount of damage they take. They can, like, you can just quickly take the health bar down of your enemies. Like it takes only like 4 punches to kill a squishy, and while you're a 750 HP target, and aiming on them is fairly easy because they are punches. They're not like bullets where you can miss. You can't afford to miss. Like, I mean, you can miss it if you want, but it's very difficult to miss it on these kind of heroes. When you're on face with them, it's very difficult to miss these punches. So it's very deadly if you ask me. So the way I play Thor, and I think how you should also play it, is you have to find out a way on how you can unleash this F thing on your enemy team. So the best thing that you can do to an enemy lineup, or enemy backline, or enemy front line, or whatever, when you're dashing on them, if you find an isolated target, go to them, use your charge ability, guys. Use your charge ability, hit them, wait for your cooldowns to pop up, and then just use it. Like you remember that you at the end of your awakening rune, or this punch ability that you have, you also have to get out, because if you're not being able to kill them, they will probably kill you. It doesn't matter how much health you have, because there are lots of CC in the game. You can get spider web by Penny Parker, you can get stunned by Wanda, you can get slept by the supports, right? You can get clapped by the fucking Hulk, so you can get trapped by the Venom. So there are things that you need to keep in mind, that there will be a lot of times when you can't really finish, even though it looks easy because it's training bots. Like, it looks easy to kill them, but it will not be very easy to just kill everyone at point of time. But as soon as you unleash these punches on them, right? As soon as you land the punches on them, it's very difficult for you to get out because there is a cast time on this hammer. So always find out a place where you can get out, taking as less damage as possible. That can be anywhere. So their range of shooting, like these bots, if these bots are shooting you, if you go that way, they'll still be able to shoot you, right? Like you will not be 500 HP all the time. You might have to get out at 100 or 50 HP. So the best way to, you know, deal damage to them and then get out can be, let me show you quickly. Right. So you're done with punching. Your best way to get out, because the cooldowns are not up yet, will be kind of here, where you're out of LOS of them as soon as you hit the charge, because you can go to any high ground, and that is kind of insane that you can go to any lengths, like you can hit the skybox probably if you use this ability. Like you can go as high as possible, right? And you can contest. Like you can't kill an Iron Man, of course, like it looks flashy like the intro, but I mean you can contest him for some time, like at least for a couple of seconds, and you know, make his life a bit difficult as well. So always try to get into them, and you know, it's tricky. Like it feels like it's 1 second, like the cooldown that comes, but it's tricky. It gets very tricky once you use it. It gets very tricky because now you have to get out, right? You have it ready. Getting out becomes a bit tricky because there is a cast time that he does, right? It becomes a little tricky. Have patience to look for a spot and then get out, because that 1 second of time that you will take to find a spot where you can't be shot at immediately after getting out can help you with surviving better on this one hero. So if you go here, they can still shoot you, like, and you're not out yet. Even though you feel that you came out, you're not out yet. So always find a place that is safe for you to get out, and then be, you know, really good with this character. So your main idea of this character can always be like, be on face with the enemy. Like don't be afraid to do this, and like absolutely be on face enemy. And as soon as you're done, if you're not getting healed enough, be ready to find this spot here and get out as soon as you can. This is the basics of Thor. That's it. It looks tricky. Like he has a lot of abilities. If you see the bottom right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities in a certain hero. If you add he has some team up abilities as well. Like he can never die if there is a Hela in the team, and the Hela is good because if the Hela clicks head and if Hela is killing people, he'll constantly keep getting rest at the point where he died. So he has certain kind of abilities. With Captain America, he gets extra 100 HP. So I mean, apart from that one extra team up ability, he already has so much in his kit that it becomes a bit overwhelming. That's what happened with me when I started to play. I mean, so many abilities. Bro, I play Reinhardt. He has just like 2 abilities. Like he can hold shield and charge into enemies, and probably like, you know, use M1 and fire strike. Like he has like such a small kit. Reinhardt, charge in, swing your hammer. That's the basic. Of course, you're using your fire strike, but it's not a very complex hit. If you see Thor, like you have to worry for one small cooldown that is already on your bottom right, and then you have to also worry about these hammers that are on your skin, because you lose them as soon as you use an ability. There are ways to get it back. Like of course, you swing your hammer and you get it back. Like as soon as you lose one and you swing one, you get it. Like they are restored immediately, right? But always keep in mind that even though the 1 second cooldown seems short, that can add to your life and death situation. So as soon as you use your F, right, and you have to use your other abilities to kill them, the best way to use your E is, as soon as you've used your F, you can use your E, so that you can shoot more enemies and you have your cooldowns ready. Don't use your E, because your E doesn't give you overhealth. E gives you the charge that will result to you getting overhealth. So every ability that you use, including your hammer, including this like this awakening rune, will give you overhealth. In order to get these overhealth and extra abilities, you have to build the hammers on your screen. They have to be full, or at least one, to get some extra health. And this E ability is kind of helping you in that. You just don't spam your E ability. Use it wisely. As soon as the biggest economical resource that you have, like the biggest expensive resource that you have, is your F key. It does a lot of damage. Of course, it gives you overhead. but because you lose a lot of hammers in that, like hammer charges, because of that. So it's always good to have your E ready, so that as soon as you finish it, you have your E ready, to build those charges faster. And as soon as you build it, you can go to another Fall Force combo, or you can probably get out depending on how much you're getting healed or which situation you are in. I will quickly get on to this game where I play Thor in a certain way, which will you will like, and you'll also learn a thing or two on how to play it and also the limitations of the hero. But it has been an amazing ride playing Thor, and I'll play this character more, but I'll also try more heroes so that I can bring you more content. For now, just enjoy the game and then see if you can replicate it or do better than it in your game, and I would love to listen about it in the comment section. And I will see you guys after the gameplay and also in the next video.
Infinite. Slightly less so on Midgard.
You can see where I died right now. No, you get rejected on your position. I just died and got rejected.
Sure, just smack every problem.
Double KO!
The realm shall be mine.
Steam blocks, man. Like you said, this character sucks. This is the opposite of sucking. This is anti-sucking. There is no way this character sucks.
Dude,
Can't it be?
Jeez.
yeah, like you can just keep
I mean,
like
it's like whatever.
like you can just auto suck and it just does so much damage. What the fuck?
I mean, you can't auto suck.
You can.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Like try Hershey.
Like I don't. Like it's not like it's OP or some shit, bro. It's like okay, like you can poke her, she'll get out. It's like Reaper.
I don't know.
It's like Reaper.
Maybe I'm just playing against bots right now, because
Yeah, I mean I get it. Like she's very good against flankers. That's about it.
There, sorry, behind.
Like she's a good counter to Spider-Man.
Must save the world tree.
Because you can perma not die.
Our adversaries gather. Wait to arrange your battle.
Nah, fuck Steam blocks, bro. He said stupid things about Thor.
I need assistance!
Judge, jury, executioner!
Gather around!
Nah. Like I'm still living. I'm in their spawn and I'm living.
Let me help!
'Twas but a scratch.
They have the stupid
Take an
DPS.
axe to tree, make Loki.
You're halfway there! Keep going!
Where did he go? I don't know.
Splendid, Queen of Hell.
Tremble before.
What the fuck happened? How did he ult?
I think he's died.
Cancelled.
I think he's died.
Are Shine, hello.
Suck my dick, bro. No, bro.
Help, friends!
We are in game right now.
Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me.
जितने वेंकल लॉरेंस ने बोला ना भाई कि
Don't
थॉर
turn back now!
चोदू कैरेक्टर है भाई, वो मेरा लंच टूट गया.
आपका चौदू कैरेक्टर है ना?
Splendid, Queen
Thanks,
of
भाई.
Hell.
Gives me a lot
कौन
of.
जोकर है क्या?
अब आप चूसा भोसड़ी के लड़के आप चूसा
दे दूँ क्या कान में तेरे?
या तो आप इधर आना टोकरा से आ सकता है
Leave them to consume.
भाई शाइन
No.
Behold the god of thunder!
Double KO!
None can
The
withstand.
vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Bro, I spent 2 days not getting a single MVP after putting in my heart and soul, and I play this hero for like 3 games. I get 2 MVPs. Like what?
Adversaries gather.
नहीं और एक कॉल बात. 5
जल्दी
मिनट.
खत्म करो यार इतना टाइम लगता है
क्या टाइम लगता है?
अबे लोड 5 मिनट पकड़ना मैं बोला ना तेरे को.
Tremble before pass.
He's one.
Now we
देखो ने भाई बनी
save
सी
the
किया है
world. 'Twas but a scratch.
हां साइफर देखना है
कौन सा था?
Oh. She got me there. Bro, I get raised. I didn't know. Fuck me, I guess.
I didn't know.
That is the what you say team up.
I didn't know, bro. It's my bad.
Get that vehicle moving.
I get raised again.
You got again?
What is this team up?
Yeah.
Okay, this is broken. Actually broken. Actually broken. Actually broken. GG's.
The other gods fear.
Take an axe to tree, make Loki mad.
Bro, I have never had this much fun playing Overwatch, bro. I'm not kidding.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Take a look behind you.
The wrath of Asgard.
Punch करेगा COD.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Black consequence.
Double KO. So close.
Mark
This is your big chance. That's 3.
We face a deadly enemy from afar. Long has Yggdrasil protected Asgard. Now we must save the world tree.
A feast for
I
my
am
crow.
very wounded.
Down on their
Breath of Fury burn. Mjolnir strike.
Okay.
Another epic victory.
Nah. Sorry.